people, unite, will never be defeated.
We ask that they stop breaking in our classroom, as was illustrated. We ask that they come with the proper paperwork, with the work permits, that's what they're supposed to do. It's simple enough. If you look at Manhattan, Manhattan is a booming town. It's always building. It's a certain protocol. We ask that they just respect and they have, and one of the things that we like about what they're trying to legislate is that the New York City school is governed. Charter schools are not governed. And we need to have them under the same umbrella and governed with the same criteria that the public schools is governed. And we have another sister from PS1, 375, I think 375, Annette, what's that? Humanis. And they're going through the same thing that we're going through. This is going through across the city. And what we're going to have a groundswell. Because it's brown versus brown all over under the auspices of chartered versus public. Separate but unequal.
I'm from PS 375, and we are facing the same problem where the charter school that's in our building, Harlem Success Academy, started off with half of one of the floors in our school, and they've moved on to taking a whole floor this year, and next year they're taking the school down the middle. But they'll be servicing more than the children that we're servicing now, and they're displacing most of our kids. This is something that we need to stand up and fight for now. This new charter school system has come in to create a two-tier system for our schools and for our students. And our students deserve a quality education. Our children deserve to get the same treatment that these charter school kids are getting. And in all reality, if you see, these statistics show that they only service 2% of public school children. They take our children in, but when they send them back to the school system, the money doesn't come back with them. Above all of that, we see that their numbers are no better than our numbers. So they're coming in to take our space, and their numbers are not better than our numbers, which still shows us that we can continue to fight, we can continue to earn this, and we're going to stand up, and we're going to win. If we continue to let ourselves get hurt, no one will take our schools away from us.
That's right.
They are built to teach and educate our children. Why can't they purchase those buildings? They are able to get and generate any money that they want to. Instead of spending money on bathrooms, polishing the proverbial polish, bathroom that needs no renovation whatsoever, let them pull that money and take over the Catholic school. I'm sure that they can work that out. An empty building generates no revenue, no income whatsoever. So common sense, and we're supposed to educate, common sense should prevail in a case like this. So I mean, these proposals that they put forward, we can think about these as alternatives. They're not really hard. So why can't they do this? Why would they try and upset the broke? There's an old saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's not broke. It's improved. It's new and improved. We should be applauded. We should be marked as a model school. Instead, we're held in contempt. Things are said about us that's not accurate. I mean, our children have been attacked. Our children have been attacked by staffs of HSA. All right, repeatedly. But if we so much sneeze on them, they want to go there and run to the precinct and make a fraudulent complaint about us. This is our community. Whether they go to HSA or they go 122, we are the neighbors of one another. That's right. All right? So we don't want a case where it's brown versus brown. This is our time, and we're here to stay, and we're digging up, and we're going to fight this to the hill. And this was a 123 fight. Now, as you see, we have 375, and we have others on the way. So we want to thank everybody for coming out. We want to applaud the media for finally giving us a chance to tell our story, because it seems like charter schools have a pipeline, in particular HSA. Follow the bouncing ball. If you ask anybody from 194, if you ask anybody from 375, if you ask anybody from 123, you ask anybody from the city council, the common denominator is evil.
I'd like to thank everyone for their support. I'm going to make this brief.
I'm here because I want to make sure that we're not coming back here and the teacher's stuff are not packed up, thrown in boxes and locks taken off the doors. We want all the children here to have equal education. Everyone has that right. I just hope when we leave here today that this issue can be resolved. Like I said, I'm not against nobody's children, nobody's school, whatever. I just want our children to have the same rights as a charter school. Amen. Now, also, I read in the paper that Eva said she only goes in failing schools and schools that are closing. Our school is neither one. Our school is far from that. So I don't understand how y'all just bombarding here like we're failing. We're doing wonderful. I've been in this school, my son is 29 years old. They all went here. No one's failing. My children are doing wonderful. Okay? My son just graduated from high school. He left here from 5th grade. I still have my daughter here. She's going to the 6th grade. My other daughter left here. She's in 3rd grade Marshall. Don't tell me this school is failing. Because my children made it through here. My mother had 10 children. I'm number 9. We went to public school. Don't tell me public school doesn't work. Public school works. And I will be here fighting for all the children. I'm going to do the same thing. Fight for the children.
Science. We lost all of these things. How do we lose the science lab when these kids are going to have to take the state test next year? It's imperative. And I can go on and on and on of the things that we have got. They find closets to say that those are classrooms. Things that they wouldn't even put their own dog in. They want our kids to go in there. I mean, let's not be unreasonable. All we're asking for is to educate our kids, to have the same thing, the same rights, unilaterally across the board. Public school is an institution. It has withstood the test of time. It will continue to withstand the test of time. I personally look at the charter school as a pyramid game. I look at it as something that's here today, but not necessarily be there tomorrow. We've seen these things come and go, but through it all, the public school has been a mainstay, and it will continue to be a mainstay, and respect that. And if you look at the study, they'll tell you where the studies bring out that the charter school really hasn't fared any better than the public school. And I would say, if they would give the public school the kind of attention that they gave the charter school, you will also see an upswing in the public school. And they need to stop using our kids as a feeding frenzy for their school. Because I can tell you, time and again, parents that have multiple kids in their house, that the children that rates 1 and 2, they don't send them a letter. But since they have access to the database, their kids that rates 3 and 4, that's what they go after. So what can you do for a 4? A 4 is an A equivalent from when I was going to school. If you're all what you cracked it to be, then do me a favor. Grab the 1s, take the 2, and transform them. The same way that they would transform to help collectively bring 123 up to a B status.
Are you guys with Harlem Success? You got something you want to say? To defend yourselves? I mean, it must be some defense you have. Nothing at all?
No, but I like reading your blog.
Oh, you do? Oh, you're the one.